Доброго ранку.
Good morning. We start the working day in the press center of Ukrainian Crisis Media Center, and we have Colonel Maksym Prauta, who will inform us about the Ministry of Defense activities. Good morning, dear journalists. I will briefly describe the latest events and activities that happened in the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. The working visit of General Stepan Poltorak continues his visit to the Kharkiv detachments and region in the medical hospital of the North region in Kharkiv. General Poltorak attended and visited servicemen who were wounded and awarded them with awards and medals. Also, the general visited the arsenal in Balakleya and the works on demining and liquidation of the consequences of recent disaster. He met with the families of those servicemen who suffered from the recent incident and awarded the servicemen who participated in liquidation of this of the consequences. Also, the minister visited one of the military detachments in Kharkiv, where the ammunition is stored. Also, he attended the warehouses in the region and inspected the security measures there. Around 9 million hryvnia were allocated for demining of this territory around Balakleya, and 99 million hryvnia were allocated for liquidation of the consequences of fire, and 200 million hryvnia were allocated for revival of the capacity of the military warehouses and ammunition storages. In some of the military commissions of Ukraine, the experiment was started in introduction of the single register of the reserve and those who should be enrolled to the army services. The register in the test mode will allow to prepare for the introduction of this electronic system from 2019. The register will contain data about males between 18 and 16 and 60 who are in the reserve, those who are obliged to serve in army, and the officers. The payments to servicemen participating in ATO continues. As of now, 148 million of hryvnia were paid to the servicemen, 148 for participation in combat activities, 7 millions, more than 7 millions for successful implementation of the combat tasks, and 1,250,000 for liquidated military equipment of the enemies. As of today, there is 81 servicemen which remain in the hospitals of the armed forces of Ukraine in result of participation in the ATO. Also, 7 servicemen remains in foreign hospitals in Hungary, in Portugal, in Germany, and in the United States. 50 more participants of the ATO are undergoing rehabilitation in spa facilities of the Ministry of Defense. During the last weeks, sappers in the ATO area neutralized 175 explosive ammunition objects and cleared 7.5 hectares. Due to the recommendations provided by auditors to the ministry, the procurement operations of the ministry saved and prevented losses amounting to potentially to 145 million hryvnia. Thus, the auditors prevented exaggerated cost of works. As of now, the preliminary monitoring of risky operations cover 213 new packages of new projects and amounting to 1,717 million of hryvnia. Due to joint activities of the legal service of the Ministry of Defense and the Military Prosecutor's Office, the property right was returned to state in Panievka village. Thus, on April 13 this year, the court in Ternopil Oblast made a verdict that the Ministry of Defense should get back the land plot amounting to 130 hectares. As of now, this is the exhaustive information. Thank you very much. The next information about the Ministries of Defense activities will be on Friday, May 13. Thank you.